Hello, friends, and welcome to part 3 of the Icelandic-English story time with Miss Laura and Miss Erica. So this is the last part. This is the part where we're going to start working on our craft. Now, if you missed part 1, which was the introduction to Iceland, or part 2, which was the story, you can find the links to those videos in the description below. Thank you for joining us for our last part, and we hope you like it. So our story was about special items,
Right,
and we learned how to count sheep.
right.
Why don't we make a little sheep to bring to bed with us as a special item,
That's a great idea.
right? And then when we can't sleep, we can think about counting sheep again.
Yeah, we should show our friends how to make one.
We should. Okay, friends, so we're going to flip the video so that you can see our table and you can see us making this sheep. A lot of the stuff that we're going to be using is just stuff that we found around our house. So why don't you ask your parents if they can help you find some stuff, and then you can make a sheep together. Doesn't that sound like fun? Does that sound fun?
Sounds fun to me.
All right, here we go. Hi, everybody. So Miss Erica and I were just talking about making our sheep, but first I want to show you a list of all the stuff we found around our house to make the sheep with. Now, I'm not sure if we're going to use all this stuff, but I wanted to put it on the table just in case. You never know. We wanted to be creative with this project, so we thought we would try a bunch of different stuff. And you guys can do it that way too, or you can have some specific things in mind. You can even just draw a sheep if you want to. So I'm actually going to leave this up for a little while, and I'm either going to say, you guys, if you want to make it with us, can pause this video and go get some stuff to make the sheep. Or if you want, you could stay on, and I'm going to actually play a orchestral song by a really famous Icelandic composer. So the song is going to be Icelandic Folk Dances by John Leifs, opus number 11. It's a little over 3 minutes long, so this will be your chance to kind of race against the clock and see all the stuff that you can find for your craft in about 3 minutes. So look around you now, and then I will start the song. Okay, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go! All right, and we're back. Hello, friends. This is Miss Laura again.
And here's Miss Erica.
So we hoped you found some stuff for your craft, and we're going to switch over the video now so that you can watch us make our craft. Hi, friends. This is Miss Laura's hand, and this is our table for our craft today. So we have a lot of stuff on here. Here's some leftover yarn from when I was knitting. Here's some glue, crayons, colored pencils, paper, cardboard, cotton balls. We even have Q-tips, tape. So I guess I want you guys to be really creative with this craft, but I'll show you how to get started with it. Now you might need an adult to help you with it, but basically you just take a box. And you're gonna wanna take a piece of the box like this. And so some of the boxes we have here, it doesn't matter what color box, you can even choose if you have the option. This one's just from something that came in the mail for me. We have some Amazon boxes over here. You know, some boxes from our kitchen. It's whatever you want to do with it. So you're gonna take this box and you're gonna cut a rectangle like this. You're going to cut a little corner here, a little corner there, and then you're going to cut a bigger corner here, bigger corner here. Now I know it doesn't look like much, but so this is going to be the head of your sheep, and this is going to be his body. So now this is your chance to decorate him. So looking at my table, I have these. They're clips from a hanger that broke in my washing room. So I'm going to take them and I think I'm going to turn them into little legs. Just like this. Okay. And let's see. I have some crayons here. So let's see. What color is this? That's black. How about I give my sheep... I'm going to give him purple eyes. I think purple's a pretty color. Purple eyes. And let's see, what else am I gonna give him? Let's give him pink smile. Now, I really, really like colorful stuff. So I'm gonna say that my sheep, they went to the hairdresser and that they got their wool dyed. I'm going to use this leftover from a scarf that I was making. And you don't have to use yarn. You don't have to use anything. You can just color a sheep if you want. You can use whatever you want to make a sheep. So, it's all up to you. I want to see how creative you guys can get. I guess I'll wrap it like this. Can you see? And I'll just tuck this little string in here. Miss Erica, what do you think? Do you think you need something else?
Maybe it's a little something else. It's got a bit of a bare back there.
How about I glue... I'm gonna pretend this is like a sweater, and then I'm gonna glue cotton balls right here, and it will be like he's wearing a sweater over his wool. He made himself a sweater out of his own wool. How about that?
Like one of those Icelandic sweaters.
Yeah, like one of those Icelandic sweaters. Okay, so I'm just going to put a little glue. And again, don't be afraid to ask like an adult to help you with this project. I bet they'd love to do it with you. So, and use stuff you can find around your house. Use like a milk carton or an egg carton. Use whatever, you know, adults around you will give you to use. And just see what you can make. So, whoopsie. Dropped that one. Oh, I think he looks pretty good.
He looks soft. How does it feel?
It feels soft. I might trim his nose just a little bit because he kind of looks like an aardvark. But that's okay. And maybe I'll give him a little pink nose. How about that? Or red nose, I should say. And then we'll go like this. There. Now I think he looks right. Now he looks like a really good sheep. Yeah, and there's my sheep. All right, now we're going to have Miss Erica make a sheep. Are you ready? Here we go.
Hi friends, this is Miss Erica, and I'm going to try my hand at making another kind of sheep. Like Miss Laura said, it can be kind of whatever you want, so this is just going to be a little different than Miss Laura's sheep. I'm going to start with a cardboard base too, though, because it seems easy.
Oh, and you can make your sheep any size, too. You could make a tiny one or a super big one. It's whatever you want.
I'm going to make a little sheep.
Ooh.
So I'm starting with, again, kind of a rectangle of cardboard, and I'm just kind of going to round the corners a little bit. Like that. Take those scissors and just curve it. I'm going to do that on all the corners. So we have this nice kind of round little sheep body. All right. Now I'm going to take another small piece of cardboard. Make this one into more of a square than a rectangle, so the sides are more or less the same length. And then do the same thing. I'm just kind of round the corners off. Ooh. So it's kind of circle-like. And this is going to be our sheep's head. So I'm doing it in two parts. Doesn't matter. It's whatever you feel like doing. And then I'm going to take some glue and attach the head to the body. Like so. Boop. And there's the base of our sheep. Now, I think I'm going to give him little legs out of Q-tips.
Ooh.
So I'm just going to take 2 of these Q-tips and cut them in half to make 4 little legs. Woo, I went flying there. Okay. Now I'm just going to position them on the bottom of the sheep to make little leggies. And we're going to glue them down. I think I'll put the legs on the back so you don't see the glue so much. Okay. I'm going to do 4 little dots of glue, 1 for each leg. 1 leg. Press it down there so the glue gets in it. 2 legs. 3 legs. And 4 legs, because that's how many a sheep has. Now, I'm not entirely sure this glue is going to dry quickly, so I'm going to put a little tape down too to kind of help the process and stick it. A little tape over these legs and a little tape over these legs. All right. Now we'll flip them back over. There's our sheep. While the glue is still wet, you can kind of change the leg position a little. Okay. Now, what are we going to do for his fur? I think I'm going to do not a sweater like Miss Laura did. We're just going to make an au naturel sheep with just fur, or wool rather. Except we've got some crazy black and green wool here. Again, we're doing this out of yarn. I'm going to do it, instead of wrapping it around, we're going to use the glue. Just kind of cover our sheep fairly well with the glue. Like that. Just get a good base layer. And then we're just going to kind of lay the yarn on top of that glue. And cover the body. And you can do it in different shapes. You can do it in neat little lines, or you can kind of go in a bunch of crazy squiggles with it. however you want your sheep to look. It's like a crazy fun colored sheep here. Now this does get a little messy, so make sure you have the supplies on hand to clean up if your fingers get all sticky with glue. See, my fingers are sticking to the yarn right now.
Do you need help, Miss Erica?
You think you could give me one hand, Miss Laura? Yeah, put a finger right there. And remember, if you want any help with this project, don't feel afraid to ask an adult. Now we're just gonna cut the yarn here. If these scissors would work, we would cut the yarn. Let's see. There we go. Okay, and then just stick that end on. All right, that's a fun looking little sheep. So now we need to address his head. I think we'll use some colored pencils here. And I'm gonna color my sheep's head kind of a green color, like that green that's on his wool. And we'll just color him like that. Fun green sheep. Then I'm gonna put eyes on him. Let's do orange eyes. One eye, two eyes, and we'll make his little mouth orange too. Give him a happy little sheep smile. And a blue nose. Like that. And that's my sheep.
That's so great, Miss Erica.
Thank you.
That was really fun. I like doing a story time with you.
And I liked making a craft with you. But unfortunately, Miss Erica, I think we have to say goodbye. And we have to say goodbye to our friends.
Right.
You know what, though? So we can see the craft that our friends made. We have a hashtag for you.
Oh, great.
It's hashtag Icelandic-Story-Sheep. Why don't you send in a picture of your sheep that you made with that hashtag so we can see it? And feel free to leave comments, too, so we get to see what you liked about this program.
Now that was hashtag Icelandic Story Sheep?
Yes, hashtag Icelandic-Story-Sheep.
Great.
All right, but I think we have to say goodbye now.
All right.
Do you want to learn how to say goodbye in Icelandic?
Of course.
It's just bless.
Bless?
Bless. All right, you want to say it together?
All right, let's do it.
3, 2, 1. Bless!